Okay guys, just finished 18.4. It is a 21-15-9 style workout that's for time with a 9-minute cap. It has handstand push-ups, deadlifts, handstand walks, and more deadlifts. The workout goes 21-15-9 of deadlifts at 225 for guys, 155 for ladies, and then handstand push-ups. When you've completed that, the weight goes up to 315 for guys and 205 for ladies, and it's 21-15-9 of deadlifts and a 25-foot handstand walk. Okay, the scaled version of it is the same rep scheme, but the weights start at 135 for guys, then goes up to 185 on the second half, and then for ladies it starts at 95 and goes to 135. Handstand push-ups are scaled to hand release push-ups, and the handstand walk is scaled to a 50-foot bear crawl. So this was a really fun workout. I actually enjoyed it a lot. It was very painful at times, especially as I got to that heavier bar. But overall, I had a really fun time with it. It's probably my favorite workout so far. I really liked that the handstand push-ups were in it. Those are something I'm good at. The new standard did make it a little bit tougher for me than it has in previous years. Feet didn't clear the line off the start of a lot of them, so I had to really change where I put my hands. What I found was my hands needed to be closer to the wall than what they usually are, which made it a little bit different for the first time for me to be that close to the wall. So if that's something that maybe you're having an issue with, make sure you practice with that pre-hand. I kind of had to pick that up mid-workout. A lot of times it's up to your judge. Like, find your judge that lets you know when your feet aren't above, because it's not necessarily a no rep just because your feet don't get there until you start return down. If you kick up and your feet aren't there and your judge says higher, maybe you just need to adjust where your hands are so you can press out above the line. The deadlifts were a serious issue for me. I haven't really pulled much off the ground just because of last year's deadlift workout really messed my back up. So getting to the 315 bar and getting the reps that I did was, I was very happy with that. One thing I was worried about was sometimes as you get going in these heavy deadlift workouts, you'll see people start to kind of descend too quickly and that bar really starts to bounce and the elbows start to bend. I was very cautious of that just because that's something that I knew, like my subconscious want to do that just because my back was hurting so bad. Make sure that before you start this workout, you warm up your glutes, warm up your hamstrings, really get into some good warm up, just because if you are like me and you have low back issues, it's going to flare up right away. Make sure you break up those deadlifts early. I watched the announcement show, saw them break up deadlifts, started going on deadlifts, and said, wow, this feels great, and went for a big set, and then finished that set, and then on the next round went for a big set. And even though I got through the first workout with almost 6 minutes left, I didn't make it through the second workout because my low back and my hamstrings and my glutes were so fired up. So keep that in mind when you're going through. Don't be afraid to break it up and slow down just a little bit. Okay, so first thing, make sure you dorsiflex. So you're trying to pull your toes down. That brings your heels up a little bit. When you lower down, bring your head towards the wall. That's going to give you a tripod with your hands, so your hands are making a triangle with your head. You're going to put your butt against the wall, and then bring your knees as far down as you can without losing balance. This is going to help you load to push up. Notice my feet, the flats of my feet are pointing up in the air, and then I'm going to extend and kick up, but also time a press. What I'm looking to do is extend my hips. Think of it like a clean or a snatch. You're going to pop, extend, press out. Come back down, move your head towards the wall, knees to the chest, bottom of the feet facing up, kick up. Where people make a mistake is they only let their feet come to here, right? They're not able to open their hip as much, and so some still have the upper body strength to be able to press out from here, but they don't have the ability to really extend the hip to get up there, okay? If you put your head even with your hands, this isn't going to give you as much strength with your shoulders to be able to press out. You can still get your feet against the wall, but your kick isn't going to be as efficient. So in the bottom, make sure that you make a tripod with your head, butt against the wall, feet down, or feet facing up, kick, extend over the line. Okay, just to wrap it up, always check the standards. All right, make sure you read through it. There's a new handstand push-up standard, so you want to make sure you measure it. On the hand release push-ups on the scale, make sure you read those too. There's some word verbiage in there you need to make sure that you're following, and that also the judges are following as well. This workout does pose a little bit of a problem. as people fatigue in handstand push-ups, they start to get in this big arched position, and then if you're kipping, you're taking your spine into flexion and extension at probably a greater range of motion than it really should be. And then when you turn around and start deadlifting, right, you're also taking your spine, your back through that same range of motion. So be very, very, very careful with this. You're not gonna win a world championship prize unless you're Matt Fraser or someone. So don't push through and create an injury for yourself. It's just not worth it, take it from me. I think that on the handstand push-ups, just the last little pro tip here, if you feel yourself arching a lot, you're gonna be shorter on the wall. All right, so if you are going in the handstand push-ups and you're arching a lot and your judge is like you're not getting high enough, bring your rib cage down and get to that hollow position, and that'll increase the height that you can really reach up. Make sure you dorsiflex those feet and kip hard. Good luck.